Sure, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just want to talk about the challenges that we are facing as a student who are studying part-time. So I think I have to share this because a lot of students, especially in UNISA, they end up not finishing their course because of these challenges. So I think one of the challenges is adjusting between working and studying. So most of the time we end up spending more time on our work than on our schoolwork. So I think that is one of the most challenges. So if you are, especially to those new learners who are coming from high school, who are coming from different private school, you have to adjust, especially if you are deciding to study part-time days, how you're gonna manage your work, because there's no one who's gonna monitor you, there are no teachers, you are only getting 10% from the lectures. So I think it is very important to focus on your schoolwork. You don't need anyone to push you, so you have to push yourself. So that is always the case, because there's no one who's gonna go after you to say whatever if you are doing your work or if you are not doing your work. So you just have to be dedicated. So you have to know this, because once you decide that you are going to start at UNISA, you are faced with a lot of challenges. So you have to adapt to the new online learning. So you must know your phone thoroughly, you must know your Microsoft Word, you must at least have a laptop and a cell phone, because it is more easier if we have one more than two devices if you are doing your schoolwork. So just make sure that you try to invest your time into these new digital things, because we are going to struggle if you are not familiar with those Microsoft, or if we are not familiar with a lot of apps, because now we can see they are invigilating apps. There's a lot of new challenges that are facing learners, especially learners who are coming from disadvantaged high school. Like maybe if you are studying in the rural areas and you want to further your studies in UNISA, you have to up your game, because we are going to face with a lot of challenges. We are writing online exam now. There are no physical exams, so you have to be familiar with a computer or with your cell phone. Even when it comes to school assignment, you have to submit your school assignment via UNISA online services. So you have to write down, if you believe in writing just like me, you have to write down your assignment, then you have to scan this and send it into a PDF. So it might seem like an easy thing to do, but it's not easy to some learners. So you have to know your story. We have to be familiar with those apps. We have to download at least one or two scanner apps that you can use to start to scan your schoolwork after we finish writing. Even when you are writing your exam, you can write your exam down, then you're gonna scan it, then you submit online. So you just have to be aware before you start. Unless if you want to do other way, you can go to other universities. A lot of technical and universities, they are not operating like UNISA, because a lot of students, especially those who are studying from those other technical universities, they take UNISA for granted because they don't know what we are doing there. But guys, if you go to UNISA, if you go to some of the students who are coming, they will show you we are doing a lot of online stuff. So we must always respect people who graduated from UNISA, especially people who have permanent job, because it requires a lot of time to adjust to the new online system, and also focus on your work, focus on your personal life. It's always going to be challenging. So we have to respect those who manage to pass under those circumstances. So yeah, so I think this is my video. I just want to share, because as a student, I have experiencing this for a long time. I think I've been adjusting, dropping out, you come back. Then when you come back as a returning student, you are faced with more challenges. So I always advise people, if you want to finish your course, you just have to finish as early as possible, because the online thing is always going to change. So you might come back next semester, there's a new thing that they are introducing, or come back when the following academic year, there's a new feature that they are introducing. So it's always going to be challenging if you're going to study on and off. You just have to do your things once and for all. But I know some of us are coming from other poor financial backing, so there's no one who can fund you. So sometimes we have to crop out and find a job to fund you to fund yourself for next year. So it's always going to be challenging. So, but I just wanted to share this because I can see a lot of new learners are coming from my school and they are rushing to go to UNISA. I don't understand, especially people are not even working because there's a lot of universities in South Africa. Why are you picking UNISA? Because you're not doing anything. Most of them, they pick UNISA just because they think it is easy to study via UNISA because you're just going to sit at home, then you're going to wait for your exam. That is not the case. You have to put a lot of effort to pass those assignments, and you have to make sure that you submit within a deadline. So if you are doing like five modules in a semester, and you have 10 assignments to submit, and then you still have to write your exam, that is not easy. It will require a lot of time. So I will advise someone who's new from school to join UNISA if we really have something that we are doing. But if we have another choice, we can go to any universities because it's not easy. But that is my opinion. If we believe that we want to further study UNISA, we can go there. But I think it is advisable to go there if you are working or if we have something that we are doing that we cannot go to school full time because it's very challenging. So yeah, that is my 2 cents anyway. So I'm not stopping to study at UNISA. UNISA, it is a very big university. It's accredited. It has produced a lot of lawyers, a lot of teachers, especially in the teachers department. So salute to them, but just be careful. Yeah, I think I'm out.